things are just staring.
Back in 2006, Boost Oxygen was founded, and it's been used ever since by people visiting high altitude locations like Vail, or professional athletes, celebrities, and it really has a lot of different applications. And here in the studio to tell me all about it this morning, Rob, you have actually ventured here from Connecticut. That's where it was founded,
yes,
right?
Yes, yeah.
And so Boost Oxygen, for people that are like, okay, really? Oxygen?
Right,
Seriously?
right.
Tell us, what is it? How does it work?
Boost Oxygen is just 95% pure oxygen in canisters, aluminum canisters that are recyclable. People come up to the altitude, they get a little altitude sick, they need a little oxygen, their oxygen levels are low. So they find that if they supplement it a little bit with some extra oxygen, they feel better. And people come up here from the flatlands, and they spend a lot of money to visit Vail and Beaver Creek, and
yes.
Why should they suffer, especially those first couple of days? So we fulfill a need, a pretty low cost and convenient option for oxygen.
And so let's talk a little bit about what happens when you are depleted of oxygen. How are you feeling? How do you know that this would be a good option for you?
Right. Well, people when they have altitude sickness, they usually get headaches, nausea. It sort of feels like a hangover, like a mild hangover.
Right.
They say actually not to drink your first couple of nights here.
Yes.
But some people do anyway. Those are the symptoms, and usually if you have a little bit of extra oxygen, it could mean that your oxygen level is a little low. And if you bring your oxygen levels up, you feel better. It's pretty immediate.
So there you go. So immediate. So as far as using the oxygen can that we have here, it seems like it's pretty intuitive, yes?
Yeah, no, we have a patented mask. This is our 22-ounce can. That's about 6 liters of oxygen in it. Roughly 150, 120 inhalations, depending on how big you take the breath. But yeah, it's very simple. You press the can, you put it up to your mouth, and you inhale.
And there you go.
There you go.
Just like that.
And exhale, and you get the oxygen into your system. And it's non-toxic, it's non-narcotic, it's it's safe, and helps a lot of people, which is nice.
Okay, so you immediately start feeling better. Easy to use. So how do people get their hands on it?
Well, we've partnered with Vail Resorts, so we're all throughout the mountains in the high altitude. We're in Mid-Vail and Two Elks, and all throughout the Beaver Creek as well. We're in Christie Sports. We're the exclusive oxygen at Christie Sports. We are in the Dick's Sporting Goods. We're in Big Five Sporting Goods. Charlie's Tees does a wonderful job for us. And very, very fortunate to have great partners, retail partners. City Market as well in Vail.
Maybe I should have said, where aren't you located?
I know. Well, I mean, it's convenient.
Right, a lot of places.
Right. So
now, I think, you're aware, we have a lot of people that come and visit us from all over the world, and they watch the show online from all over the world. So let's say they're not in Colorado. Where else can
do we sell it? Actually, no. We have NFL teams that use us on the sideline. You've seen NFL players use oxygen on the sidelines. So we make it a little bit more convenient, so they can actually use it in the huddle during timeouts. We have NHL teams, the Rangers, the Islanders, the Flyers use us because the oxygen tank is too big for the bench, so they put the oxygen right there on behind the bench. NBA players are using it. We have MMA fighters using it. We were on American Idol. We were on Simon Cowell was using it on the Today Show. So it has a lot of uses, not only for altitude, but for air quality issues. We actually export to China. We export to the UK, South Africa, many countries, just based on the convenience.
Well, if you would like to find out more about Boost Oxygen, where would you send people to get, just for the frequently asked questions, or?
Oh yeah, no. So you go to www.boostoxygen.com, hashtag altitude sickness or Boost Oxygen, or @BoostO2 for Twitter, and a lot of information there, and you can learn more about it.
All right. Well, Rob, thank you
thank
for
you.
coming on and sharing with us. And hey, great way to feel better immediately. Love it. Okay. All right. Coming up next, we have a look at your local weather forecast, so don't go anywhere.